Taking a look at the HEX chart right now is not a pretty sight. We are sitting at 1.5 pence on the GBP side of the game. If we switch to dollars, we can see we're sitting at sub 2 cents now, which is 1.86 cents. If we look at the weekly chart, we can see it's not looking good at all. It's looking pretty dire. Switch to the month, same story, not good at all. If we switch to the year, you can see it's been a terrible year. The 12 months, it's just been down, 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 down all the way. And the last few days, I've seen even more large dips coming in. And there is one reason for it. We'll take a look at that in a second. If we look at the all-time graph first, that's where we start to see all the positives that HEX had. And if we switch that over to the log chart, you can see that there was a meteoric rise from the all-time high up to there, which was around about a 10,000x. We've dropped down here now, and it's still sitting at probably about a 300 or 400x from all-time low. But the recent occurrences of downtrend does have one explanation, and that sits here. We have got probably an OG hexagon here with a huge bag of hex that is dumping. They are dumping loads and loads of hex, and they're selling chunks of 10 million hex at a time, and this has been going on for a few days, I think. And we can see the wallet here. This is the wallet address. You can see what's been happening, and there's 3 trades here on the 28th, and that's minus 10, minus 10, minus 10. You can see the amounts here. It's almost 600k there in USD value. Same story again, December 27th, minus 10, minus 10, minus 9.6. So that is a hell of a lot of hex being dumped by this guy. And HEXiKlub is advising to hold on for a bit longer because he thinks more has come in. There are some positives to take from this, however. This was posted up by another hexagon, and it's the 24-hour transactions that are taking place. As you can see, there's more buys coming in than sells, and also more buyers coming in than sellers. The volume is about the same, bought and sold. So what you can see is that the sellers are selling a lot more in value than the individual buyers are selling. The buyers are buying, I mean. So this is a positive trend. There's more people trying to get into HEX, more wallets, that is for sure, trying to get into HEX than there is exiting. So it's still a positive trend. If we can shake out all of these guys, the future could be good if the market turns back into a bull market. We can see that here as well. This is the statistical data, and you can see the change in holders. This is the total holders. The current holders is just off my screen, but it's a similar trend. It's going up pretty much every day. So there's positives to take out of this, even though the graph is looking terrible at the moment. There's people still coming in, and if we can shake these guys out and the market turns around, HEX could well pump again.